Okay, so just finished up there and feeling kind of sick now. So I was off by up by 2. I was off by about 7 calories. If you added up all my calories from yesterday compared to today, I was off by about 7 calories today. And obviously an improvement on the day before, so that's 3 days in a row now. I didn't improve today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up tomorrow. So now I've kind of overreached, say, on the bike. Part of that is because I spent about an hour and a half doing weights here first and then hopped on the bike straight away, whereas yesterday I did my weights, took a break, got plenty of food into me and then come back to the bike. So, it's a mixture of a couple of different things, but certainly there's a build up of fatigue over the last 2 days, and I'm probably going to give that a rest tomorrow, but go for a run instead. And it won't be as intense, but I'll probably try and keep it about the half an hour mark as well. So that kind of leads me on to my next point, and just want to take a second to talk about recovery. And this is recovery for a GAA player, recovery for a bodybuilder, recovery for an athlete, recovery for a member of the general public who's just into going to the gym and getting fit. What is important? The most important thing is sleep, okay? That is so important. First thing is sleep. Next thing then is your calorie intake. Like, those two things really are like right at the top. Sleep, calories, and then like the quality of your food, the macronutrient breakdown. Stress then in your day-to-day. So if you've got a lot of stress in your day-to-day, that's going to affect your ability to recover versus someone who lives by the beach and just goes home and relaxes for the day, doesn't have a stressful job, doesn't have a stressful home situation. So food, sleep, stress in life, those are the 3 big things for recovery. If you're in an amateur sport like GAA, or if you're a member of the public and you can manage those 3 things, if you're getting 10 hours sleep a night, if you're eating all of the right things, and if you've no stress in your life, there is literally 0 chance of you overtraining. 0 chance, okay, unless you're doing 6 hours a day. Now, if you're a professional athlete, on the other hand, you're going to be training for 5-6 hours a day, so there is a risk of you overtraining. But members of the general public, anyone watching this, if you get those 3 things right, you'll be fine. When those 3 things go wrong, so when you're sleeping 4 hours a night, when you're not eating enough food, when you're eating all the wrong foods, if you're eating a food that irritates your system, if you have an intolerance to some kind of food, if you have a lot of stress in your day-to-day, maybe it's at home, maybe it's at work, maybe you've got a new kid and you just got to get up in the middle of the night to care for the baby. You mightn't think that but if your sleep is being broken, then it's going to affect you day-to-day. It's going to affect your training massively. So, when people come to me with an injury, or people come to me with how do I recover from training, those are the 3 things I talk about. I don't ever talk about foam rolling. I don't ever talk about deep tissue massage. Yes, if you are getting some kind of deep tissue massage, that may help. But the reason that'll help is it'll probably just relax you a little bit, and then that'll help you reduce your kind of day-to-day or the chronic stress in your day-to-day, and then that'll help you sleep a little bit better, and that's what helps you recover. It's not necessarily the actual physical action of somebody rubbing against you or rolling out a muscle. It's more actually got to do with you relax, your body goes into rest and digest, and that as a whole is really good for recovery. So if I'm ever getting some kind of massage, it'll always be the one that helps me relax the most. It's not the one that causes me the most pain. Sometimes a little bit of pain though does help you relax, and that's part of your nervous system responds to that pain by releasing hormones that kind of make you feel a little bit kind of lightheaded and make you feel good afterwards, and that helps you relax as well. So yeah, relaxation, mindfulness if you think your mind is going crazy, and monitoring that kind of daily stress, reducing that daily stress is far more important than doing a bit of foam rolling, okay? If you are doing foam rolling, 5 minutes on it. If you're doing it because you're trying to increase your flexibility, you need to know like how flexible you need to be. This is like another thing people, okay, so people think that you got to do like loads of stretches to help recover. You don't. You need to get your flexibility to a certain point. When it's at that point, all you got to do is maintain. It's actually far more important to strengthen your muscles than it is to make them flexible. Get your muscles strong, get them flexible, and when they're flexible enough, just maintain that. Stretching in and of itself isn't really going to help you recover, okay? If you're very inflexible, you need to identify that. There's a couple of movements that I've gone through in previous videos where you need to be able to do A, B, C, D, E, and then you know that your body is flexible enough, and then you just need to maintain. And if you can't do A, B, C, D, E, you know, go do this stretch, that stretch. So yeah, like strength is so much more important than flexibility if we're talking about anything like injuries or even recovery. So and just another thing as well, you know, how do you reduce your risk of injury? If you're in a pre-season right now, how do you reduce your risk of injury? You get your body stronger. You get your body used to dealing with more fatigue, dealing with more stimulus. So, as an example, taking a month off is not going to reduce your risk of injury for next year. Training hard and training smart for a month, getting to the gym regularly, and then staying in the gym year round and doing the right things in the gym year round. So that might mean doing more. That's going to reduce the risk of injury, because that'll make you stronger, and that'll acclimatize your body to being able to deal with more stimulus, deal with more stress, and as a result be stronger and be able to deal with forces that may cause or may be putting you at risk of injury. So, okay, I need to take a breather and gonna go home, gonna eat. I think I'm gonna leave it there. My arm is getting really sore from holding up this camera. That's the workout. I'll catch you tomorrow. Nice chat. Slán. Huh? Cold, yeah.